Hello everyone, Charge drives the RUF RT 12R today at Circuit Zandvoort in the RUF Cup, starting 12th. Oh, 16th. I'll go with 16th, why not? Didn't qualify. See how we get on. Fixed setup.
Green flag, green flag.
Right, good start. Oh, he's pinging around everywhere already. Quicker than next to me. Something's going to happen in front of me. I can feel it. Or behind me.
Clear, left side.
Oh, there we go. Something's happened. Cars everywhere.
Three
Don't
wide,
cut in.
left
I'm
side,
here.
One car only.
Okay.
Clear all around.
Brake lights already. Brake lights. Brake lights.
Right side.
Outside. Outside. Still here. Still
Still there,
here.
Three wide.
Some
Clear.
people. I mean, yeah, right, I'm
Right
pushing
side.
it, but car. Oh. Right. If he slows down.
Clear all around. Left side.
Oh.
Still there. Clear,
Okay.
clear, clear.
Don't do it here. You can't do it there. Oh, he wants to though. Who is this? Angel Fernando Colbo. He wants to get past, doesn't he? Right, if he goes through, I'm gonna go with him. Or not.
On your left. 1 minute 17.792. Still there.
Right, he's on the outside.
You're
He's gone.
clear.
Right, me and Angelo are just gonna storm to first, I think. Oh, he's gonna. No, we're not gonna storm to first, but we're gonna have a fun go at it. Look, if you leave me the room, don't cut me off.
Still there. Quarter. Still there. Clear.
It sounded like he hit me, but nothing's come up on my screen. Or I hit him, or, you know, whatever, however you want to look at it. Right, what you do on here is you take fourth really slowly, and you get up a slingshot. Or I'll try to. 1.2. 1.1. I'm a little bit quicker than him.
1 minute 3.867.
He broke really early to try and get the inside line, and it didn't work. Right, where are we now? 11th from 16th. Guy outside. Where's he gone? Still going. Right, we're all getting a bit bogged down here, so let's see what we get on. Italia.
One up here in front of you.
Okay, this is going to be interesting then. Because all three of us are quicker than the guy ahead of us, I believe.
1 minute 3.952. Left side. Big picture here today, buddy. Big picture.
Yep,
Good job.
it's
Clear.
going to be a lovely picture, lovely painting. Yeah, I know, sorry. I know I poked my nose in, but I had to.
Left
Look,
side.
you're leaving me room.
Still there.
I'm sorry, but
Still there.
yeah, it's still there.
Clear, clear.
Ouch. Oh, I spun. That's probably my fault. Should I be wary? I mean, yeah, right, okay, I shouldn't have passed them there, probably, but should always be wary of when somebody passes you to brake a lot earlier. than you used to because, of course,
1 minute 4.792. Left side.
if they're quicker than you, then they're going to
Clear,
brake later.
clear, clear. On your left. And clear.
Also gives you more time just to cope. You never want to brake where you usually brake because there's an extra car in the way. It's a bit cheeky going down there, but if they leave the gap, then send a racing driver and all that. Oh, missed it. Oh, got it better than needed.
Left side.
Sling. See ya.
Still there. Still there. 1 minute 5.5.
Car feels a little bit different from the contact I had a little bit earlier. Whenever you overtake somebody, you always try and brake a little bit earlier the next corner just to make sure that the move pays off, otherwise you're just going to push hard to try and get away and go off anyway. So that might have been my fault. I'll have to have a look later on. But I still feel that if you've got a car right in front of you, you should give it some more room. For you to sort of make it through. I don't know. You guys let me know. I mean, you can fast forward and rewind that. Watch it again. I'll probably watch it after this. But at the moment, I did squeeze in, but I would have hoped he would have broken a little bit earlier, braked a little bit earlier for me.
1 minute 4.179.
I'm going still. He should have still been going. I don't think that he was spun out of that contact. It wasn't much. So I'm not sure where he is now at the moment. Ah, oh, Marcel, I raced you last time. This guy. Lovely man. I caught up with him and I couldn't pass him. That was it. End of my race. I think I fell off the track. Dropped a couple of places and raced back to the back of him, and again I just couldn't get past him, so we'll see how we get on today. I am catching him, but again that's as far as I get, I think. And he's probably learned about this corner. No, he's still braking. Okay, gap to Marcel at the end of lap 7 is 1.2 seconds. See if that changes.
1 minute 3.914.
He's number 11, I'm number 12, so we're close in our rating standards. Racing, iRacing. Oh, he's got some damage, so seems to be going slower than normal. See, now this is the thing, you're a lot quicker through here, but you can't really pass. They've got the inside line, so you've just got to wait, not hit the curb on the inside. Stupid man. Uh, 0.7, I should have had him really.
4.7.
Oh, he brakes early. Brakes really early. So many places where you can dive in and poke your nose in, but there's only about 2 or 3 places. I mean, main straight, and I would say here. That's me saying that. That's about it really. You can't really pass anywhere else. You could probably pass into here if you're a bit of a dick. I've done that a couple of times. You could poke your nose in there. you get a better run out here, you can poke your nose in. Well, maybe not, but it's a frustrating course. You're always doing something, and if you don't get a corner right, it chucks the whole lap out the window. Slingshot. Let's see how we go on. 0.2. He brakes a lot earlier than me. Oh, he's still on my outside. Oh, he's got it. Come out wide here. Try and get a better line through here. He's going to go in deep. I'll come round wide, try and get a better exit, and then see if he leaves me a gap. Nope, he knows me. Chase him. I just try and get my tyre in that groove. Pulls the car in better. Go out a little bit wide here, get a better exit. Brake a little bit earlier than normal here, get a better drive. So this is where he slows me down and I can't get a good enough slingshot. We're neck and neck. Came out the same time I did. So we'll do this lap. Okay, he broke a lot earlier this time, so will let me have it, not sure. 5.4 to the next car. See if I can get rid of Marcel. He's going to linger on my backside, I can feel it. There's a bit of a sexual sentence there, I won't say that again. See if I can get my tyre in. No, I missed it. Oh, no, I've got the last bit of it. Lots of tyre marks everywhere. I tell you, I used to run iRacing just with the stock, as you can see on the screen, but I've actually got my phone set up with HUD Dash, and it's one of the best things I've decided to do as an add-on. I mean, I've got a wheel, I've got pedals, but that's all I had. I've got triple screens, which is all great. I had that for about a year or so, but I've got HUD Dash, and it's fantastic. It just customizable options, and I mean, I can't really see anything past my steering wheel anyway, so it gives me a lot more details. Oh, Marcel's span. Gives me a bit of breathing space. Yeah, so I've got it set up so it's got my gears, it's got my speed, laps, fuel, current time, best time, and it flashes when I should change gear. It's just a lovely bit of extra kit. Helps me out a bunch. 4.4. So what's that, a second? Nearly a second this lap.
3.905.
Oh, bit deep, bit deep, catch it. There we go. Sorry. Oh, on the outside of the corner as well. Even though it's a fixed setup race, the tyres still go off and you're clutching at straws at the end of the lap because you're thinking, why can't I still do everything I'm used to? You know, like apex is here, different gearing, blah blah blah. My car just feels completely different, and I'm really interested when the track wears in, because of course that'll counteract it a bit. When that update comes through, it'll be really interesting to see if my tyres go off, but now the track's rubbed in. You know, how much that might change the driving style. I mean, you can't overtake as much into the first corner because there's no rubber on the inside. 2.6. So that's a second and a half. It'd be really interesting to see, and dynamic weather, I know it's kind of already in, but proper dynamic weather, oil. I don't know if that's something that will happen. I mean, you can already get it on your windscreen. It doesn't really affect the track, I don't think. So blown engines or body parts, you know, panels, bits and pieces if somebody has a crunch, if there's plexiglass. I know they wouldn't go into that much detail, but they could still model something regarding it. So collision damage, lose grip, punctures might go up. I don't think this game has punctures, but if they're doing rubbering tracks, it's definitely something they could look into. I mean, Dirt Rally has got punctures. I mean, that's fantastic when he says flat left, front tyre, 2.3. So. Wow, I keep going so low in this corner, deep. Caught him by 0.3 of a second that lap, but I'll just give it back to him. And just Rue, I haven't raced him before, I don't think. Le Mans coming, that'd be good. I got Porsche's in the GT Pro Series, so I wonder if they'll actually get a Le Mans style championship going. LMP1, LMP2, and GT cars. Quite interesting to see.
1:04.32.
Wasn't paying attention, was looking at... Catch it. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I was looking at my motor. I'm saying sorry to you guys, why am I doing that? Ah, that's painful. 7.5, just giving him 5 seconds. Sorry, I've got a big gap behind me, so that's one off track so far this game. I did get hit up the back, so I've already got 4x, so it's not too much of an issue. That's another thing, you go off, your tyres don't really degrade, I don't know, lose temperature. They probably do to some degree, but not something that you can fathom. I mean, I'm still racing as hard as I was a lap ago, but of course, if that was to happen in a real race, you're still going to have... I mean, the rubber's nearly molten. You know, it's really hard. It's going to pick up grass. It's going to pick up dust particles. And really lower your grip percentage, especially on. Oh, Andres is spun. Don't go forward. Don't go forward. Did he hit anyone? No. Well, I spun, he spun, so that's a bit... Yeah, I mean, you could even have... Well, it's getting a bit too far into it, I suppose, but body panels, if you get a hit up the back, they might hit into your tyres a little bit. Yeah, it's really interesting to think about how far they could go with this. They've got a great base, they've got a great client, they've got a great user base. People who will test, people who will try things out. It'll be really interesting to see. I don't know which version iRacing this is, iRacing 3, but where they can go with dynamic tracks, with dynamic content. Back marker spun. I got excited.
Any help you can get us there, big girl? Working on it, boss. Attaboy, go get him, man.
Got Juan, who's in 4th. 9.5 seconds ahead. I've got 2 back markers in between, which isn't going to do well around here. They're usually quite nice to get out of the way, but again, it's so hard to pass here. There's not many places you can really hang wide, otherwise you go off. I mean, you can hang right around there, but where else? You can go slow along the pit straight, but why would you want to do that? So, I mean, sometimes they let me through here, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, they're very nice, thank you.
Clear.
8.3. Okay, so that's
1 minute 4.456.
a second. We've got about 6 laps, I think.
Next to him, bud. Alright, go to flight.
6 laps left. 9.5 now. That's fine. It's just the track telling me the wrong gap. Does that sometimes? Get excited and then you're like, oh no, I've just lost a second. Hopefully Magnus is as nice as Kevin. Let me through in a minute. Very slow through there. I don't know why I went slow through there. Oh god, awful line. I don't know what I'm doing. Ugh, just awful corner. Very nice, thank you very much. 8.7. So yeah, it's just the track giving me time, I think, because once I get round here, oh, nearly, well, I'm just giving it back to him if I'd caught him up anyway. Yeah, that's where the tyres go off. It's just a little bit of concentration loss and you're thinking, where am I going? It's 20 foot up the track and you shouldn't be. You can hear it sliding around a lot more. Our sail is only 7 seconds back. Interesting. I never saw how far he actually spun, but after I spent some time spinning around as well, it's not actually as far back as I thought. So let me know what you think of me commentating. Oh god, it's awful, isn't it? Just an English kid, bloke, man, whatever you want to call me. Do this when I can, after work. It should be a stress relief. It's a bit of an understatement. When it comes to races like this, it's stressing me out because you don't get a break. James A. Taylor, I raced him last time as well. What actually happened was I was behind him, I think first lap, and he just disappeared on my screen, just disappeared. And then about 20 seconds later I got a 2x for hitting somebody. No, a 4x, sorry. There was no one on my screen, it was confusing. And then he just started yelling at me, which is fair enough, you know, if he's been punted off on his screen, he doesn't know they're any different. So he said number 13, which happened to be me. Just push me off, just punch me off. And of course I was racing and I couldn't reply to it. I actually messaged him afterwards and showed him the video I had it recorded. And I said, well, on my screen I slowed down because you disappeared and then you didn't reappear. I had a look on the replay and he was in the gravel and in the wall and I was like, oh, did I do that? And he said on his screen that he saw me slow down for a second and I just barreled through. So, yeah, nice guy. He was, once I explained it to him, he was pretty considerate and understood, and we both apologised to each other, which was nice. I think I actually had a look. James, if you're watching this, hi. At his history, and I think it was his first race in a long time, or something like that. And I felt quite bad afterwards, but hey, he's racing, and sent him the video, and he was like, "Yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it. See you again soon." So I'm seeing him already. He was behind me somewhere. I think he's a back marker at the moment. So hopefully no one else has punted him off. I know I haven't this race. So back markers, are definitely running around. Oh, okay, you can go up there if you want. Back markers are definitely slowing down Segara ahead of me. He was on 4.9, he was on 9 seconds. So we've got Bernd Hefner ahead. Hugh Hefner after he's had a fire accident. 5 seconds, so we'll see how we get on. Oh, well, maybe not, because it's the last lap. But yeah, let me know what you think about commentating. It's just a bit of a ramble this time. It's my first ever one, so I didn't really have anything to talk about. I'll be sure to be uploading more soon. I've figured out all my recording settings. I've recently moved, so something I can keep on doing. And if you see yourself in this video, let me know and I'll make sure to sub your channel or find you on iRacing and send you anything else. Oh, okay, well, that's a nice way to end things. Alright, that's it. 5th. I mean, not too bad. I could have been further up if I didn't make any mistakes.
Good job down there, fellas.
A couple more laps, I could have won. So, all in all, pretty decent. Wow, yeah, so you've got 12 seconds to the leader, so I could never have caught him, but I could have actually caught one, and that would have been it. Right, cheers for watching. See you again soon.